Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose bringing you another Marvel's Avengers video. It's been a while since I last said that, but we're back and we got a news roundup today. We finally got word about when the Kate Bishop DLC is going to be dropping, a new look at the Hawkeye DLC, and a big tease for Black Panther. But before we get into everything, I wanted to ask you guys, of course, if at any point you enjoy the video, if you could consider leaving a like rating on it. It would show your support, and I would really appreciate it. So if you enjoy the video at any point, leaving a like rating would be awesome. And also, if you're new here and you're looking forward to more content from Marvel's Avengers, well then I got you covered. I'm making videos on all the news, updates, trailers, gameplay, and will continue to do so for the months to come with all the new content they got planned. And if that sounds good to you, well then, if you'd like, you can subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to be immediately notified when a video goes live. And with all that being said, let's jump into this. So just a few days ago, we got a brand new war table for Marvel's Avengers, and yes, I know I'm a little late on this, but there's been a ton of news and a ton of stuff to create content for with the other games that I cover on this channel, but here we are now. Let's talk about the things that they covered in that war table. First and foremost, Kate Bishop will be dropping as a free DLC character to download in Marvel's Avengers on December 8th. So in just about 3 weeks from now, the character will be dropping, and we'll also get the story content that comes with it, which is the operation known as Taking Aim. And on top of this announcement, there was also a ton of gameplay revealed for the character, and she looks like quite a bit of fun. Of course, she's got a bow and arrow and a ton of different arrows to use in her arsenal, but she also has a katana, similar to what we're gonna get with Hawkeye. Her traversal looks great. She's doing a ton of teleporting, double jumps, air dashes, which looks super fun. And then one of the heroic abilities that she has involves a decoy, which I'm sure is going to make for some pretty fun combat. There's also going to be a new enemy type, or a new villain, if you will, known as the Super Adaptoid. And this was actually something that we had seen already through the art book of the game, and we were just wondering as to when it was going to be in the actual game, and well, here it is. And just by looking at it, you can tell, yes, the Super Adaptoid's purpose is essentially to utilize the power of all the Avengers combined. And yes, it's another robot, but I gotta admit, this one looks pretty cool. All the news we got here, and especially just the war table in general, has definitely gotten me interested in Marvel's Avengers again. Because I'll admit, they lost me. For a couple of weeks there, I stopped playing. I really didn't have too much interest to go back. I will say I was addicted to the game for a little bit when it came out, but the lack of meaningful new content being added into the game was unfortunately losing me, and I just wasn't a fan of the gameplay loop anymore. I know though for sure that the devs are hard at work, and it really pains me to see some people think that they're actually not listening to you. I think that that's really weird to think, and I imagine what's going on in the world right now certainly doesn't help them either in both developing new content for the game and as well trying to fix some of the bugs and glitches that are currently occurring in the game. So harassing the developers and telling them that they suck is really not helping anybody. And that's coming from somebody who has plenty of complaints about Marvel's Avengers and somebody who stopped playing the game for a good amount of time. Moving on though, the war table also gave us a new look at the Hawkeye DLC, and in fact kind of our first look at what this DLC is going to be all about. It's titled Operation Hawkeye Future Imperfect, which I'm sure if you've read the comics you'll know exactly what that entails, but hey, check out this teaser.
Welcome to the end of the world.
That's right, Maestro's going to be in this DLC in some way, shape, or form. I hope he's actually the villain that we have to fight against. That would be so cool. And if you didn't know, Maestro is the Hulk. He's Bruce Banner from another Earth where it takes place in the future and the world is pretty much ended, and he's an evil version of the Hulk. It's awesome. You can notice too that Hawkeye is walking up to Maestro, and there's this sort of dimensional rift kind of around where Maestro is sitting. So clearly something that AIM is doing is creating these dimensional rifts, and I imagine we'll find out more about that during Kate Bishop's DLC. That's not all though. If you paid close attention to the throne that Maestro is sitting on, you'll notice very clearly there, right next to Captain America's shield, that's right, Black Panther's helmet. This was very deliberate. You can see there on Maestro's throne that all the other things that are placed there are for the Avengers that are already playable in the game. So what this communicates to me is that Black Panther will be the next DLC character that follows Hawkeye. And if you're wondering regarding when we're going to be getting our hands on the Hawkeye DLC, it was mentioned that that would be in early 2021. And apparently we'll be seeing some gameplay and have more news about Hawkeye's DLC in the very near future, and that was emphasized during the war table. So I imagine in the next month or so. The official next-gen upgrade for the game is also on its way, and that'll be coming in early 2021 as well. And you can play the game on next-gen right now, and you can see some visual upgrades and as well a performance upgrade, but the actual full next-gen version will be dropping in early 2021, and that will be something that you can get as part of a free upgrade path if you had it on the PlayStation 4 moving to the PS5, or if you had it on the Xbox One moving to the Series X. And that just about wraps up all the news that I got for you guys today, and I now want to kick it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section below. First of all, what do you think about the Kate Bishop DLC and the gameplay that we got for the character? Secondly, what do you think about the Hawkeye DLC and that big teaser? And also, are you excited about the Black Panther tease that we got from that teaser? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and of course, if you enjoyed today's video, if you could consider leaving a like rating on it, it would show your support, and I would really appreciate it. I'm Caboose, and you can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Those links are going to be in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.